Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Wing, and I'm back with another update. So, I'm gonna get the sad news out of the way first. I had to recently put down my second dog, Becky, and yeah, she was 16. She had kidney disease, and then somehow she developed pancreatitis. And yeah, I only found out about the kidney disease 2 months ago when I brought her in for a dental, and the vet called me. I was at work and I was bawling my eyes out, could not work. They let me go home. Oh, I thought I could hold it in, but it's like, no, I cry way too easily. And yeah, and then we switched to the rental diet, and then it was well managed for like 2 months, but then somehow she got pancreatitis. And then she didn't eat. And then I left her with the vet for like 2 nights because they wanted to monitor her and to see if she, was eating or anything. But then she didn't eat. And then on the third day, I went to go see her, and I was like, oh, I can't stand to see my dog in a cage looking so sad. And I think at that point, I think that was like a Thursday or Friday. At that point, I was like, maybe I should put her down on Sunday. And like I was already kind of mentally prepared. I had 2 months to mentally prepare for it since, finding out about the kidney disease. And it was very weird making that decision. Because you're like looking at your dog and you're like, oh, maybe they'll get better. But then you're like, you kind of know that they won't get any better. And then I was on Reddit and everyone was like, it's better to let them go early than late, because you don't want to prolong their suffering. And I agreed because I didn't want Becky to go through what Bobo went through, my first dog. Like, I like to imagine she wasn't in a lot of pain, but I also don't remember what caused her to just go downhill. She was already 14 and also very sick. She was on like 5 different medications, but then all of a sudden she just could not get up or do anything. And then I had to put her down the next day, so I didn't even have time to mentally prepare for it. And we did it at the vet. And yeah, and my dad died, and he died naturally, but there was nothing peaceful about it, so like I just wanted Becky to have a peaceful send-off where there's no stress because she does not do well at the vet. She has anxiety, just like me. And yeah, like I just didn't want her to be stressed, and so we called the vet over. Like it's like a at-home euthanasia service. And then yeah, the vet was very nice. She was not stressed. She always did so well with people coming into the house, just not, when she had to be out of the house. And it was a sunny Sunday, and my mom was here, my sister was here. And yeah, just couldn't have asked for a better send off. And I'm just so glad that she's no longer in pain. So the next thing is that I'll actually be going back to Hong Kong for about 2 weeks just to sort out my ID card. And I'm actually pretty excited to go back because I've never really explored Hong Kong as an adult by myself. Like, even when I was in my 20s and I was in Hong Kong, I was there with my parents. And so I would just cling to them and I didn't really want to go out anywhere. But yeah, I just want to explore Hong Kong. I want to pretend to be like a tourist. I mean, I feel like I am a tourist. I'm not really a local. Like, for me, there's no language barrier, obviously. But then again, sometimes I feel like my Chinese has regressed. And so I that's why also I feel like a little bit like a tourist because I'm like I'm gonna have to rely on some English and some Google search when it comes to certain characters on like a menu that I don't know anything about. But yeah, I think this trip would just be like a nostalgia trip for me because I have plans to go to all these shopping centers and these plazas. I don't know why they just trigger so much nostalgia in me, even though they all look very similar. And yeah, I want to go toy hunting. I saw some Beyblades on Instagram when I was looking up the Instagram page of like these toy streets in Hong Kong, and I was like, I'm getting those. Because they had the ones that I played with like 20 years ago. They weren't the exact ones, but they were just like remakes, and they don't seem to be expensive, so yeah, I'm pretty excited for those if I can find them. I don't think I have a chance of finding any Digimon toys because they're so expensive and they're so rare. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to go back. I won't be very excited about the weather because I think it's very hot and humid in Hong Kong at the moment. But yeah, overall, I think I am looking forward to the trip. I'll probably just stay indoors anyways, where we're sheltered and air conditioned. So yeah, I'm genuinely pretty excited for this trip. Now, the next thing that I am very, very excited about is Ado's concert. So I'm going to be going to Ado's concert literally just like 2 days before I go back to Hong Kong. And I'm also going to go see her Shinzo live concert movie, which is another experience for me because I've never seen a concert movie before in cinemas. And I've never been to a Japanese concert before. And like, yeah, I bought a light stick. This thing was like $150. And lights up, changes colors and all that. And what is kind of disappointing is that apparently this was supposed to change colors automatically at the concert because it syncs to like the Bluetooth or something. But it seems like it's a Japan only thing, which while it's disappointing, it's kind of understandable because it's like, you know, if it's in Japan, of course, they can go to the stadiums and then just like program each light stick to light up at certain times, at certain songs, at whatever pattern. But I guess if it's different venues, if it's 30 cities and 30 venues, it's kind of hard to program that, you know, especially when you only have like a few days before like the next concert in another country. So it's kind of disappointing, but I can also understand it. But yeah, still, I'm very excited to see Ado. She is a Japanese faceless singer. Yeah, I think it's so cool how she can hide her identity while being like a pop star. But yeah, I found out about her in November. I think I really like her voice. I love deep female voices. And like, I've never heard someone who can sing so many different styles and make them all work. I think that's kind of a thing in Japan because she's like an utaite. So it's a genre of singers where they just do a bunch of cover songs, I think. Mostly Vocaloid songs. Vocaloids like Hatsune Miku stuff, which I'm not really into. Hey, but, you know, it's because of her that Ado exists. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm honestly, I'm very excited. And I'm going to be going by myself, obviously. And I didn't know that my sister was interested in her as well. Apparently, my sister liked her voice because she heard her in Take Me to the Beach, her collab with Imagine Dragons. But then again, it's a Sunday night, so it doesn't really work for her because she has to work on Monday, I think. But yeah, I'm kind of happy that I can get to go by myself because I feel like if I had someone else with me, I'd feel embarrassed to, you know, really go like, woo, you know. I don't know what it is about me. It's like if I'm alone, but I'm with other people who are really Ado fans, I feel more free versus if I had someone who knows me as like the quiet me, if that makes any sense. Anyways, yeah, Ado has also reignited my love for singing. Also with the help of Chris Lipe. He's this vocal coach who does a lot of vocal analysis of Ado. And when he breaks it down, like, oh, here she's doing the yodeling, it makes it so much easier for me to just copy her technique. Not her technique, but copy like the technique of yodeling and then learn how it makes singing easier and then apply that to my singing, you know? And so I'm very grateful for Ado and Chris Lipe and the internet, I guess. And yeah, also I'm gonna be seeing her concert movie this Friday, I believe. Also going by myself, and I'm also very excited about that. Yeah, it'd be nice to see other people who are also fans of Ado's there because I feel like she's still quite niche since she is Japanese, you know. And yeah, I just think it's so amazing how and it's also so fascinating how a foreign artist who sings in a language that I don't understand in could make me feel so much more compared to a singer who's singing in a language that I understand. And I've never felt this way. I've never really felt like I was a fan of anyone's until now. And I never felt like I had to hear someone live until now. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to go back to Hong Kong. Very excited to hear Ado live. And yeah, I'm good. I feel pretty good. Just, yeah, I don't really know how to end this video. So I'll just end it by saying thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. My next video is definitely going to be about me in Hong Kong. So look out for that, and I'll see you